Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Deadly Destinations. Today, we bring you an emotional story that underscores the unforeseen dangers, even in moments of tranquility. This is the tale of Kamilla Belyatskaya, a 24-year-old Russian actress and yoga enthusiast, whose peaceful meditation session turned tragic on the shores of Koh Samui, Thailand, and it was captured on video. Viewer discretion is advised. Kamilla Belyatskaya was more than just an aspiring actress. She was a soul deeply connected to nature and the arts. Hailing from Siberia, Kamilla had a profound love for the ocean and often shared her yoga practices amidst natural landscapes on social media. Her followers were captivated by her serene posts, especially those from Koh Samui, a place she fondly referred to as home and the best place on earth. Her social media showcased not only her peaceful meditative routines, but also her vibrant personality and dedication to holistic living. Kamilla was admired for her authenticity, calm demeanor, and emphasis on mental well-being. With over 100,000 followers, her influence extended beyond aesthetics. She embodied the modern wellness lifestyle. Friends described her as introspective, gentle, and curious about the world. She had been traveling through Southeast Asia for months and found solace in the cultural richness and slower pace of life on Koh Samui. For Kamilla, this island wasn't just a travel destination. It was a sanctuary. On December 1st, 2024, Kamilla visited the Lad Koh viewpoint, a scenic spot on Koh Samui known for its panoramic ocean views and dramatic cliffs. The area is particularly popular among tourists and content creators for its raw, natural beauty, a place where land meets sea in spectacular fashion. Arriving in a red car, Kamilla carried her pink yoga mat to a rocky area below the viewpoint, seeking a peaceful setting for her meditation. Witnesses later reported that she had spent nearly 15 minutes in meditation, her eyes closed, her breathing steady, as the waves crashed rhythmically behind her. But beneath the surface, nature was preparing something far less peaceful. Meteorological data indicated that tidal forces had begun to increase due to an offshore low-pressure system. High waves reaching up to 9 feet were crashing intermittently against the rocks. Warning signs had been posted nearby, but they were not clearly visible from the specific spot Kamilla had chosen. At approximately 10:25 a.m., a sudden surge sent a massive wave sweeping over the rocks. It struck with such force that the pink mat Kamilla sat on was ripped from under her. A bystander captured the moment on video. 1 second, Kamilla was sitting in stillness. The next, she had vanished into the churning sea, her mat fluttering in the wind. Her screams were muffled by the roar of the surf. Her body was seen briefly floating near the rocks before being pulled under again by the current. The ocean, unrelenting in its might, showed no signs of release. A local resident, who had been fishing nearby, saw the incident unfold. He sprinted to the scene, signaling others to help. Emergency services were called immediately, and a rescue team was dispatched. Within 15 minutes, search and rescue personnel from Koh Samui's disaster response unit arrived. However, the conditions were severe. Waves crashed over the cliffs, making it too dangerous for divers to enter the water immediately. They launched drones and used binoculars to scan the area. After an intense search lasting several hours, Kamilla's body was discovered approximately 1 kilometer, 2/3 of a mile, away from where she was swept in. Her fiancé, Grigory Anokim, who had been elsewhere on the island at the time, rushed to the scene after seeing disturbing posts on social media. Witnesses said he was inconsolable. He had been planning to propose again, this time on the beach at sunset, just a few days before their planned return to Russia. They were so in love, said a mutual friend. Their energy was magnetic. This is something none of us can make sense of. Authorities later confirmed that Kamilla's fall was an accident, the result of natural elements that converged in a deadly sequence. As a precaution, they closed the lower rocky areas to tourists and began installing more prominent warning signs. Kamilla's story quickly spread through Russian and international media. Her social media accounts became digital memorials, flooded with messages of sorrow and remembrance. Her father, Evgeny Belyatskaya, flew to Thailand immediately. In a statement to local media, he expressed gratitude for the efforts of Thai authorities and the outpouring of support from strangers and friends alike. A funeral was held at Wat Si Thawip, a temple known for peaceful ceremonies. Monks chanted for her safe journey, incense filled the air, and her belongings were placed in a circle around her photograph. Her followers created online tributes, many sharing screenshots of their favorite posts or quoting her reflections on life. One fan wrote, "Kamilla reminded us to pause, breathe, and listen to our hearts. I never met her, but I feel like I lost a friend." Her fiancé later shared a final post on her page, a photo of them holding hands with the caption, "Forever connected, forever in the waves." Kamilla's passing sparked a global conversation about the hidden dangers of nature and the responsibilities that come with seeking beauty in remote locations. Wellness influencers, especially those traveling alone or without guides, began to reevaluate how they approach content creation. Experts stressed the importance of respecting nature's unpredictability. Even for experienced practitioners, meditation or yoga near powerful natural forces should be done with utmost caution, said marine safety consultant Dr. Surin Wongpatana. The sea is beautiful, but it can change in an instant. Tourism officials on Koh Samui promised to reevaluate safety signage and increase awareness campaigns targeting international visitors. They noted a rise in tourist accidents linked to unpredictable coastal conditions, particularly during monsoon season. Kamilla's close friends from her acting school in Moscow described her as someone who radiated calm energy. One of her classmates, Irina Solovyova, shared, "Kamilla was always the voice of reason in our group. When everyone else panicked before a performance, she would just breathe and guide us through it." Her former yoga instructor from Novosibirsk added, "Kamilla wasn't just a student. She was a teacher in spirit. She taught us how to slow down and be present even in chaos." Online, her followers organized digital memorial sessions, virtual yoga and meditation events held in her honor. Dozens of people from around the world posted pictures of themselves doing yoga on beaches and cliffs, using the hashtag #BreatheForKamilla. One video montage that went viral featured her best-loved quotes and slow-motion clips of her practices, set to soft instrumental music. Her tragic end also opened up discussions on the responsibilities of platforms like Instagram and TikTok in guiding influencer behavior. Some content creators pledged to add disclaimers about safety when shooting in remote or risky areas. Kamilla's loss is felt deeply by those who knew her and even those who only knew of her. Her legacy is one of stillness, reflection, and gentle inspiration. Kamilla Belyatskaya's life was a testament to peace, passion, and presence. Her love for nature, art, and reflection inspired tens of thousands. Her final moments, while devastating, also remind us of the delicate balance between serenity and the raw power of the elements. Thank you for joining us on this moving episode of Deadly Destinations. If Kamilla's story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. While the world is filled with breathtaking beauty, remember to approach every destination with mindfulness, caution, and deep respect. Until next time, travel wisely, stay aware, and cherish every step of the journey.